Well, King, whenever I had this shirt on right here, that means I was told some things. All right. Guess what I was told, bro?
Find out next.
You're going to find out right after this.
Glow Yard. Hey, we made it to summer. Let's get it. We made it to the finals, but we out for the summer. What an exciting season, what's next, I wonder. Relle and King with the glow, y'all done Playback. When October comes, he said, Nico, run it back. We made it through the storm and we almost got the chip. We had some tough games, but now we ain't quit. We saw them boys come together, others fall apart. But most important thing, we saw our teams got heart. Luka making records and Kyrie making moves. When there's breaking news, Relle and King got it for you. When you wanna see some fan perspective views, when you on YouTube, man, you know who to shoot. Whether you wanna talk or vent or who's who, just keep it respectful to my Glow Yard crew. At WTN, just to speak to the panel, and welcome to the We Talk Mavs channel. Nico, run it back. Nico, run it back. Nico, run it back. When October comes, he said, Nico.
Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. That's very important when you're sick. Just stay hydrated. YouTube, Glow Yard Game, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, members only edition.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get over this flu. I'm almost there, man. I can't wait to get over it because it's annoying. You try to do stuff and other things start happening. But you listen, man. It is your boys, Relle and King, man. We are back yet again with another one for your head top, as usual. Here to talk all things Dallas Mavericks. But if you guys are into that type of stuff, man, into anything involving the Dallas Mavericks, go ahead and do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And also, everybody hit that like button today. Please, everybody hit that like button. Let's build that algorithm up, man. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Let's build that algorithm up to find more Mad fans like yourselves to join us here as we talk all things Dallas Mavericks. Man, listen, King. y'all saw the thumbnail. You see my up under my name. I was told some things. Usually when I wear this shirt, you already know what time it is. So we got some things to get into. Some more articles I found on the Bleacher Report. Yeah, I know how that go. But listen, man. Before we get to all that plus more, guys, let's take a quick second to show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to Fanatics for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to Fanatics once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
It is almost that time, ladies and gentlemen. The Mavs season is right around the corner. We got less than a month. We will be starting the brand new season for the Dallas Mavericks. So right now is probably the best time to go and copy some brand new merch from Fanatics. I think they got some sales going on right now, so you guys can go ahead and hop on the Fanatics app by scrolling on down to the description box below, clicking on that link. Not only is that to help you get to your new Mav gear, but also helps the channel out in that special way. So go ahead and scroll on down to the description box and click on that link to Fanatics, y'all, and copy some brand new Mav merch for the new season. All right, King, man, let's go ahead and get into some of these, what we call those again? News and rumors. So, King, listen, man, I was told some things, like I said before. Somebody personally called my phone, told me something, but then hung up real fast. I was shocked. I'm like, oh my God. So this is what they told me, King. They told me, I was told that Luka is really, really fat. I heard he's fat. That's what he told me. This person called me and said, Luka's fat, and then hung up. So I was like, oh man, dang. Wow. I mean, this person's calling me and telling me this. It has to be true, right?
Absolutely.
So listen, man. This is why y'all gotta stop, especially with now now on the internet and stuff like that, man, you gotta do your own research on a lot of this stuff, man. Shout out to Miss 77, man. She's been kind of posting updates gradually throughout the summer on Luka's progression on his weight loss, and this is how Luka's looking right now, King. Now, listen, man. I'm blind in both my eyes. Can you tell me where on Luka's body do you see any type of fat right now, King?
Pause, but yeah, I thought I told you before the season. I think I told you. I think it was last season that if Luka didn't get it after this year, I would have to go back or think about if he's my favorite player in the league, because I don't know what actually would get to him at that point. Hey, bro, yeah, like looking at these pictures and all, I mean, I don't got no beef, bro. Like that dude,
Pause.
Yeah, I got pause. I have no beef at all. He in shape, man. Like, I know he's not LeBron James shape, but that dude lean right there, and he in enough shape where it looks like he can run around up and down the court over and over again and not carry around a bunch of extra fat. So kudos to Luka, man. I was told the same.
Couple things. One, like you said, Luka is looking probably as slim as he did. He looking bubble-ish as far as being in the bubble. That's how he looked in the bubble. Two, Luka getting to the finals, seeing what it takes with the addition of Klay Thompson and the other players we picked up. You don't think Luka's gonna be motivated to be in better shape to finally get over that hump? Then on top of that, he finally has a full summer to get it, like you said a million times. He has a full summer to get his body in shape.
Right.
And can I show you again?
Yeah, please.
This is what a full summer does, King.
Yeah.
This is what a full summer does.
They had him out there. Another thing, motivation, since we're talking about it, had him out there with Jason Tatum, with Zion and Paolo, and Jason Tatum was kind of like the I guess the guy in the forefront that they were like, and he's been the champion, obviously, so that's what you're going to do, I guess, in a way, because he's the defending champion and all that. But they were all Jason Tatum over in China. He was like the centerpiece, the star of the show, the leader of the team, and all that. So I think that kind of motivates Luka as well. That's kind of like okay, this guy did just beat my team and all that. But I think we talked off the camera as far as like different stories of like Evan Turner and things like that. So I think Luka's motivated, bro. Like, it's good. This is what I wanted. This is what I think we wanted. And, Luka in better shape is you're adding another player to the team. Every time he comes back in better shape, it's like, that's a different level of Luka, like you can't even expect. So I expect us to get something we never got before this year, pause. And yeah, bro, league in trouble.
Yep. That's why I can't wait for the season, man. Like, I guess if people figure, if you don't see him constantly working out, then he's not doing nothing. So, like I said, shout out to Miss 77. I'm glad she posted those pictures. Like I said, she's gradually posting pictures of him and how he's looking each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Because, if you listen to the media or Twitter, then they'll tell you this dude is gaining pounds or whatever, right? So, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, King. I was off of Twitter for a while when I used to do podcasting back in the day and stuff. I was on Twitter like real heavy, but like after a while, when I stopped doing it or whatever, I kind of stayed off Twitter. And now every day I'm looking and like, this is why I kind of don't deal with Twitter as much. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody's an expert at everything. It's like everybody got it, comment to everything, bro. And it's just like, man, it's kind of annoying. And I want them people. I don't have a lot of opinions about everything, especially if it's something that you don't have any idea what the hell you're talking about. And then people always got an opinion about it, bro. So it's just like it kind of gets annoying. So when I saw this right here with the whole Luka thing, I'm just like, bro, come on, man. Like, you really think this dude is sitting over here after getting to the finals, after the team that was constructed around him, you know what I'm saying? After getting Klay Thompson, another champion to the team. I got two champions as part of your big three. You don't think that dude gonna be motivated, bro, to go out here and try to dominate the league, bro? Like, he has a full season. Like last few years, you could probably give him an excuse because, like I said, he was 24/7 basketball, right? Year round basketball for the last like 6-7 years or whatever. First year, he finally got a a real offseason, bro.
Yep.
And y'all doubting this guy. Like, I think it's to the point. I think people just don't want him to succeed.
Luka does whatever they ask him to do. At the end of the day, it seems like that. Whatever, like, I love that Luka can take constructive criticism and we'll do it. It's like it's a driving factor to him. Like I think telling him that he can't do something like helps him to go out and do things. And last year with us going to the finals and Nico afterwards telling everybody that 15% and just bring another 15, we got here. Like now I think he trusts Nico. He sees the I guess the track, the path that Nico's going with the team, the way that it can be done. And they basically almost got to the promised land. Like you were there. You almost touched it or tasted, as they say. But he's there, bro. Like if Luka, I don't want to say he doesn't take basketball serious. We know he takes basketball seriously. But if he takes his position in the NBA seriously and just understands what's in front of him, like we always say, bro, if you get an in-shape Luka can beat damn near probably 85% of the teams in the NBA. Like I'm confident against 85% of the teams in the NBA with just an in-shape Luka. If you're saying this is arguably the best Maverick team we've ever had, plus arguably the best in shape Luka we're going to get as well. I have nothing to say, man. Like it is what it is. They're gonna say we bias either way, but they'll see.
Bro, we got a month left, man. We got about a month. It'll be here before we know it, man. You know these months are flying by fast, so I can't wait, man. To let the dude show the world what he can do, man. Because folks doing a lot of talking and stuff, man. Until he do it, I guess that's the only way you're gonna shut him up. But King, check this out, man. Bats and news and room. Bleacher Report. Listen, man. A couple articles I want to kind of go over here, man. Every NBA team's biggest wins and losses of 2024 off-season, King. Check this out, man. I think you already kind of know where this is going.
I know. Yep. I've never seen it.
Yeah. I ain't seen it, but you probably pretty much know.
Yep.
But you know how we do, man. What team do we cover?
The Phoenix Suns.
Yes, sir. Listen, man. We cover the fours over here, the foes. So we're gonna go ahead and scroll on down here to the foes, man. All right, where we at? What does Dallas start with? A F. Let's see. Here we go. Dallas Mavericks. Biggest win.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Listen, hold on. Let's put that in the people face. Biggest win. Tim Hardaway Jr. trade. Hey. Jettisoning Tim Hardaway Jr. set up a huge chunk of Dallas's offseason. It gave them the flexibility to access the non-taxpayer mid-level exception, the majority of which they use on Najee Marshall. It also netted them Quentin Grimes, who, despite coming off a down year, spent his first 2 seasons capable of guarding at the point of attack and knocking down threes. Wiping Tim Hardaway's money from the ledger also helped make it possible to land Klay Thompson. You can't acquire players via sign and trade if you're above the first apron, and it makes it easier to math out Thompson's arrival without having THJ on the books or needing to use him as a matching salary. All right, man. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I think we all can agree on that. That is the biggest win of the offseason. It was getting rid of Tim Hardaway. Shout out to Johnny B. All right. Biggest loss. You should have seen this coming.
Yeah, pause.
Derrick Jones Jr. Though Grimes and Marshall can replace a lot of what Jones brought to the Mavs on defense, neither has the athleticism or positional malleability. Marshall comes close to the latter. He said he says he can guard some smalls, but quicker assignments will give him trouble. DJJ's physical tools skilled to his most perimeter situations, and though Dallas defense is set up to be fine, his absence will be worth tracking out of the gates.
That's fair. I mean, if it got to be a biggest winner and you got to do a win and a loss, I think it's fair, right?
Okay.
Because as they said, I'm gonna read that last sentence again. It was said, the Mavericks defense should be fine, right? But if you're tracking, Dallas defense is set up to be fine. His absence will be worth tracking out of the gate, though. Yeah. So if you have to choose a biggest win and a biggest loss, you feel me, of the offseason, that has to be it, right? The biggest loss has to be DJ. That's the only real loss we.
Actually, the biggest loss is Tim Hardaway Jr., man. You didn't tell you?
Oh, my bad. Shout out to who was it? I think it was Jazz that posted when they said, "What's your favorite Tim Hardaway Jr. moment?" And she said,
yeah,
he got the thing saying he was traded, and I was like, "Jeez, man."
Oh man, that was funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was either him or Dallas fans here. One of them. Not him.
It might have been Dallas fans here. You're right. I think it was Dallas fans. I'm sorry, Dallas fans. It was.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Jazz, man. I mean her. Yeah. Either Jazz did it or because I know she posted something about Tim too. It's either her or Dallas fans here because I know she posted something too. I know both of them posted something about
Dallas fans has the private account, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Dallas fans then. Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought she. No, it might have been her. You're right. But Jazz did post something too.
She probably did. I believe it. That's what I'm saying. Like both of them, probably. It's funny though. It was funny. I had to definitely like and comment. I was like, that's hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. That was probably my favorite moment too. I jumped for joy as well when that happened, and that's no disrespect. It just is what it is.
Hey man, don't be scared, man. Go ahead and hold on. How do I get to this? Ooh, Beetlejuice, dang. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Teams. Here we go. Let's go back to Dallas. Where you at, Dallas? Am I tripping? Of course.
Don't exist.
Yeah, I guess not. According to ESPN, we don't exist.
They need to fix that. That was ugly, Bleacher Report. Like you should have everybody lined up together.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, what are we doing here? Come on, man. Get off the screen, please.
You want to shout out to your news that was on the top? Should you tell the people that?
What news?
Right there.
Oh, I'm gonna get.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get to that. Give me a second here. I'm trying to find. It was one more I wanted to get to. We're gonna definitely get to that because that's very important. Where did it go? This ain't professional. Everybody talking about it. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be real difficult to pass that up. Let's see. At least I know it's down here somewhere because it was after the. Nope, that's not it.
I went and got that 2K25.
So you're feeling yourself a little bit, huh?
I got the basic one, but I mean the movement and all. But people don't play it for the regular game. I like playing like basic.
Oh, here we go.
People be liking to play their little creative players and all that, but.
All right, here we go, y'all. It's already in the people's face. Imagining every NBA team's top 3 trade targets. So let's see what we got. Let's see what they got for the Mavs, man. That is a team we covering, right?
Yes. I don't even know who to think about with this, so I'd be very interested to see who.
Whoa!
They said Atlanta trade for DJJ.
Derrick Jones, dude. Oh, okay.
That sounds like
something. I mean,
don't they got a rookie starting?
Yeah.
Then they got a first pick in the draft. He's supposed to go to the bench.
Man, Derrick Jones, one of the reasons why he left here because he didn't want to come off the bench.
I'm just saying, like, is their rookies going to be on the bench? Their number 1 pick, Atlanta.
What number 1 pick came off the bench?
That's what I'm saying. Like this draft is wild. If they number 1 pick off the bench.
All right, here's Dallas. So first they got Julius Randle for us, man. Shout out to Freezy. Says Julius Randle. Bringing Randle, a Dallas Maverick native, of course, home would represent a huge get in terms of overall talent for a franchise that just reached the NBA Finals. Randle, 29, was an All-Star last season, averaging 24, 9, and 5 for the Knicks before a shoulder injury caused him to miss the entire season. Joining a starting lineup that also features Luka, Kyrie, Klay Thompson, and Derek Lively would help get Dallas back to the finals. This is Jeremy Grant. Grant would be an upgrade over PJ Washington as a starting power forward with the Mavericks, giving him a better defensive option, who also hits a higher percentage of his threes at 40% compared to 32% last season for PJ. Serving as a third or fourth scoring option while playing high-level versatile defense on a championship-level team would be a nice transition for Grant, coming off a 21-win Blazers squad. Here's a fan favorite right here, King.
Mm-hmm.
Dodo says originally set for the Nets in a deal that brought Irving to Dallas. The Mavs should have real interest in reuniting with their former forward. Dodo is 31, enjoyed the best year of his career in Dallas right before he was included in a trade and still fits the roster as a 3 and D wing that could potentially start or come off the bench. All right, King. Well, what you think, man?
You already know how I feel about Julius Randle. I don't even go down that path again. His style, it's just a style. Doesn't fit. And the question marks I have there is, what about the defense then?
Right.
They don't talk about, you feel me? Like when they talk about certain things and ideas, it's like, well, let's talk about the same thing you just talked about before. In the last article, they talked about the Mavs defense and questioned that with Derek Jones Jr. If we got rid of PJ Washington as well and put Julius Randle in the starting lineup with Klay Thompson, Kyrie, Luka, and all that, like, what does that do to our defense? That's one. Two, Jeremy Grant. I'm off that train again. The contract, bro. Like we got out. We off those contracts. We don't need that. That's makes no sense. That's being greedy. And if it doesn't work, like I say, you got a wild contract for no reason. And I do think though, I still think the Mavs would jump at Dodo if they could get him for the low. And how many years does Dodo have left? Do you know? I know I don't want you to do homework or whatever. Like 2, maybe.
Well, you always make me do homework.
I know.
I think 2. I think like 2.
2 years. I doubt he'll get bought out. Who knows? The Nets be doing wild stuff. I think teams will want him, but if somehow, some way, like let him go or something like that, I think the Mavs will try to pick him up for sure. Like if he was released, he's a Dallas Maverick. If he Dallas Maverick, you feel me? But I don't think we'd give a bunch for Dodo. Like his value would have to be real low, and basically we just maybe like a second round pick for Dodo or something like that. They would actually do, but that's our team set, bro. I'm not looking at I told you before, I'm not looking at the trade market. I'm not looking at anything right now. I just want to go with the team and just get it done. But I'd love to get Dodo back. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still for that backup, position, just to be on the team to hopefully compete for a championship. And if we can get it, to get one with Doe, that'd be awesome. But 1 second round pick at the most. That's what I'm giving up for Dodo. Like we don't need Dodo. It'd be a luxury to have Dodo here, though.
No, I agree. No, I agree with everything you said, man. We already talked about the Julius Randle thing. Jeremy Grant contract is boo-boo. And like I said, Dodo, he's now 31. No, he would not start for us. He's not starting with PJ. That's no. Yeah, he definitely. I mean, kid. He did start Justin Holiday over Josh Green. But anyway, but yeah, no. I mean, hey, all 3 of those guys before we got the team that we got now was kind of in that those conversations or whatever, man. But like you said, now that we set, man, I'm not really looking at no trades, man. I've been saying I wanted to go into the season with a team that we know we're gonna move with going forward. I think we got that, man. I think we're set. I think we're just ready. Look, I said Luka looks good. We got Klay who's motivated. Kyrie's out here motivated, man. He's out here working with the young guys in Las Vegas and all that stuff, man. We see Lively working on his game. We see PJ. We see Gafford. It's all these guys working on their game, man. We see Quentin Grimes working on his game. We see Najee Marshall out here working on his game. I'm just ready for the season, bro. I'm ready for the season. I'm ready to get the game started. I'm just because all these speculations and people hating from the sidelines, bro. I can't wait, bro. I want to shut a lot of people up, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I want. I want to shut a lot of people up.
That's how 2011 was. Like it was, we got that summer or whatever, and then extended time because the season didn't start of just shutting people up. It just was nothing they could say about the Mavericks. It felt great because all that stuff they talked about the Mavericks before was like done. It was like the monkey was off your back, and it was like none of that stuff matters anymore. We can win a championship. Dirk can win one. It's over. Like everything, its whole perception just changed overnight. So I wanted that to happen with Luka, like I say, in the team and all, get that off our back, and just now really compare Luka to the legends. Like, it's no more of that comparing him to guys in the league no more. But I'm going to ask you this, is because it could come back to bite us if I ask you this in the way we answer it. But is this season a championship a bust?
I believe so.
I believe so too.
Yeah, we're contenders now.
I think we should win a championship this
year. Especially
with
the team especially the way you constructed the team and everything.
And I think they think that as well, the players, the way they're at least attacking the season so far from what I see. That's a good thing. Like, it should be championship or bust. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not. I don't think I'd be happy with anything other than the championship this year. I don't even want to get back to the finals and lose. Like, I don't want to do that again, and I don't want to lose in the conference finals and all that stuff. So I think it's a championship year. I think I'm on that train.
I think it's levels for me. If they don't at least get to the conference finals, and it's like, yo, I'm be hot.
Something wrong.
Yeah, something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah, like it gotta be conference finals and above for me, bro. Conference finals to winning the championship.
Conference finals means you can still tinker. You still one of the contenders. You still one of the guys that probably should have won the championship. And
that's why I said that. It's like, because you still in that realm or whatever. Yeah,
they should win it all this year, though. I think
so.
I'm still disappointed if they don't. Like, I think they should win it all this year. And we'll see how the season goes. Like I said, you got to see how teams work and how everything goes. But we got the chemistry now. Like, we didn't change a bunch of our team. And like you said, the pieces that we did change were like, we just put in plug and play players, as you say all the time. Like, that's all that happened. So
they're pretty much the exact same players that we just got rid of.
Yeah, Jason Kidd don't have to change his philosophy too much. Like, he's going to add wrinkles to it and new dimensions that Klay Thompson can do. And now Luka in shape, he'll run a little more, something like that. Like, it's new things we'll do, obviously, that you add to the offense, but like, and your defense and all kind of stuff. But the coach is the coach. Jason Kidd is Jason Kidd. He's going to try to do what he does. We've already done this enough times now. We've been with him for 3 years already. This will be the 4th year. Like, I think it's time, bro. And Kyrie and Luka have been together now for what, two years now? So 1.5, a quarter, whatever it is. So this will be their second full year. I think it's time.
I agree. All right, man. You ready to get to the glow yard, man?
Always.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to the glow yard. But before we do that, man, let's show some love to Playback. Listen, man, you guys can go to follow us on Playback. It's absolutely free. You can download it wherever you get your apps from, guys. Absolutely free. Go ahead and follow us on Playback. We will be streaming every single Dallas Maverick game live on Playback. As y'all know, the Dallas Mavericks are now officially partnering with ABC Channel 8. And then we'll be streaming all the games there for the locals here. It is now free, y'all. No more of that Bally, no more having to watch cable. You now can watch it on local television now, y'all. It's absolutely free. Other than the national games, from what I read. Matter of fact, I had it on my phone.
Yeah, you normally get, I think I get blacked out national games. Like,
I lost it.
It's on a national thing usually with any regular, I think.
Well, yeah.
We don't.
No, it is.
We don't get stuff on regular TV over here. Even like the Wizards, which is in our market or whatever, we got to watch on cable.
Wait, I gotta watch the Wizards on cable?
Yeah,
it's like 30 minutes away from y'all.
That's our team, and we got to watch them on cable.
It's like us having to watch like anything in Fort Worth on cable. Like, it's right here. Like, what are we talking about?
We got to watch it on cable. We don't get it on. I don't know if DC gets it on cable. I mean, on regular TV. I think they watch Monument or whatever it's called now, and they got.
Wow, that's crazy. Y'all right down the street. You got to watch it on cable.
I don't really care. You feel me? Because I don't care about the Wizards, but they going through.
But no, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure you got some Wizard fans in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we going through the same. I'm saying we going through the same thing y'all going through. That's what I'm saying. Like the same Bally thing y'all were going through. That I think it's just all around. I think teams. That's how basketball being shown now. I don't know why, but I can't see it on regular TV.
Yeah, I figured, man, we was gonna hear some news pretty soon of like what they were gonna do with that whole, what they gonna do with the broadcast and everything, man. Because we about to start the season. You got, like I said, a little less than a month. Because matter of fact, was it October 1st? I think is I think that when Grant told us that's when media day is.
Yeah.
So yeah, you had to let the people know something, man. Like what's going on. So yeah, Channel 8, that's not bad, bro.
Yeah. Obviously,
I mean,
football, y'all get on there. Baseball, y'all get on regular TV too.
So my best friend told me it's still on it's gonna still be on Bally. So supposedly, yeah, so the Rangers didn't separate themselves. It's just the Mavs and the Stars. They both left.
Yeah.
They said the Stars, they got like an app or something that you can watch the games on now.
That's
and
right.
I guess the Mavs are now with Channel 8 now. So
yeah, we don't our baseball the same way. We got to watch it on cable too. Orioles.
Only thing is though, Dallas got like 30 national games, and sometimes it don't show all of the games. Like sometimes you can get them split. You can either watch them on local or watch them on national, but that's not all the time. So I would still have to keep my cable in case I want to watch the like on TNT or whatever.
Didn't they stop that recently though?
Stop what?
Didn't they stop the what is it, what you just say, the
they do it on both of them
and the local at the same time? I thought they still do that now.
They still do them because remember I was telling you that on some of y'all.
What y'all
watching it on? You like, and I keep forgetting like, you got to watch it on national or whatever. Yeah. Or when you was watching it through League Pass, that's why I was asking you what were you watching it through, and you said, we watched it through TNT or whatever. Like, okay, I watched it through Valley or whatever.
Shout out to Playback. I mean, I usually get the the ultra edition of the 2K to get the League Pass and all that, but I don't need cable or nothing no more because I host on Playback. So hey, man, I get to watch all the things.
Only reason why, like I said, I watch it on mine because while I'm at work, I can pause it in the middle of the game. If I'm doing something, I can pause it and I can go right back to where I was at, so I won't miss nothing. That's the only thing. But damn, because I'm trying to figure out, because I thought with this new deal, I thought it would be like, you can still watch them on there. Like if you want to watch it on TNT, whatever, you can, but you also had the option of watching it on regular TV.
It might. It's usually certain games, like you said, but they say you're not going to be there. It's just going to be.
I wish they did it on all of them. That way, like I said, it'd be easier for me. But since when I read that and it said that, I was like, damn it, I gotta find I gotta keep the cable, but I gotta find a way to.
And I saw Follow Will reposted it and say he excited about it, so it must be the same team and all that still.
Yeah. It's the same team or whatever. Yeah, they just moving their broadcast over to them Channel 8.
Nice.
Used to be on 21 back in the day.
I don't know none of your channels. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and all that stuff at ended or whatever it was.
You said y'all was on UPN?
Yeah, it was on UPN. They had some of the games on UPN. Yeah, like they had a lot of some of the local games was was Channel 21 here, but yeah, UPN, man.
They had you on UPN. That's what's up, man.
Go ahead, man. All right, man. Let's get to these glow yardians out here, man. Glow yardians of the galaxy, man. Y'all already know how this goes. Listen, man. King's going to put the link in the comment section. Y'all already know.
Y'all was on Channel 4 Us Bias.
Oh, that's y'all UPN with Channel 4.
UPN was like show all of the black shows that get canceled after like a year and all that. It used to back here, like the shows that just didn't last, man. Like black shows by comedians, that would get canceled and all real quick. That's what UPN showed over here. So that's why we like UPN.
Let me see.
I put it in it, I think.
Okay, let me pin that to the Tizop. All right, got that link pinned now, y'all. So won't be no questions or anything asked out here. So go ahead and all we ask y'all to do is very, very simple, y'all. Make sure your audio is clear. Make sure there is no noise in the background. And also, too, if any super chats come in, guys, we have to stop and we have to show love to the people who are showing love to the channel. So keep your eye on the screen. So we pop it up, put it up on the screen, and we're about to read the super chat. And we got one so far, King. Taylor's a new member of the channel, man. Welcome, Taylor. Welcome.
Welcome.
You can join us up here on the stage, man.
Yes, you can.
All right, man. And look who backstage, King. Your two favorite people.
Our guys, man, it must be a new season almost.
He said it must be a new season almost. Let's see. What up, Johnny, man? What's on your mind, man?
Hey, what up, Johnny?
What up?
What you got, man?
How the West Coast treating you this morning?
Okay, first off, we don't get to watch the Warriors for free either. We got to watch the Warriors on cable.
That's what I thought. I thought most.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, no. I'm tripping. Go ahead. What you saying, Johnny? Go ahead. I'm tripping.
Yeah, no. Seriously, we the Bay Area channel that plays sports. You got to pay for that. It's on cable.
Yeah, I'm tripping because that's how we did we didn't watch the Mavs free either. Well, well, this year they had some of the games on Channel 8. It wasn't a lot of them. It was like, a handful of them or whatever. But other than that, no, you're right. We did that too. We paid for it. We watched them on Bally. That's what we was watching it through. So yeah,
and I got one more thing. I got one more thing for you, and I want y'all opinion on this. Y'all listening?
Yeah.
So, as a starter, right, offensively, is Christian Wood a top 5 teammate of Luka's? I want to say 3, yes. But as a starter,
yes.
Ooh. So, I mean, that's a difficult question. So let me ask y'all this: Is Christian Wood better? Was Christian Wood better than Kristaps Porzingis on the team?
As a starter,
yeah,
I think so.
I don't.
I mean, you gotta look at Christian Wood numbers as a starter. He was 20. What was it? 22, 10, and 2 blocks.
I think 21, 10, and 2, or 21, 9, and 2, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think KP best year was 27 and 1. I think.
Well, KP is a starter. No, his best year was like 21 or 20. He got to 21, I think, with us. But that was the whole season, though. You feel what I'm saying, Johnny B? Like Christian Wood had like a 10-game sample size of 21 and 10 and 2.
I think it was like wasn't it like almost 20 games, like almost 20, like 18.
That's still not.
Are we counting the bubble? Because he was getting like 30 and 10.
Like in the bubble, and KP made all bubble.
KP was
You know what? He was 30-10 and 2. I ain't gonna lie. He was 30-10 and 2.
In the bubble, he was, and KP made all second bubble team. He should have made all first if there was enough room for him.
No, but I said top 5. I didn't say number 1. Yeah, I mean, Kyrie is number 2.
Kyrie, right? It's Kyrie, KP, Christian Wood. I'm not putting Christian Wood over Jalen Brunson.
Oh yeah, JB.
He might be. That's 3 right there. He might. Yeah, I think so.
Because he got Dirk at the end of his career.
I don't even count Dirk.
Christian Wood was better than Dirk
at that time. Yes,
and Dirk playing with Luka. Yes, at that last year, Christian Wood was better than Dirk. And that's no knock to Dirk. It's just he is. Yeah, Christian Wood might be, bro, and Dirk might be the 5th. That's crazy.
Let me read this up. Then we'll get the next person up here. Corey with the $4.99 don't know. Glow Yard member, of course. Says much love, guys. The panel, of course. D Live kept talking that ish. Sometimes the truth hurts. Yeah, man. A lot of folks going crazy over that, man.
That's fine. Start that rivalry, man. It's good when you got a black man and a white man in a rivalry.
You know what's funny?
He didn't say nothing wrong.
No, he didn't.
And you know what's crazy? Shaq just posted, just said something about
Rudy
Gobert. Yeah. Let's see if they kill Shaq for that.
They did. They talked to Rudy, and Rudy said it was like an issue and all that. This is times when I can step away and I can say, like, that ain't right, bro. Shaq shouldn't have done that. Rudy not the worst player of all time, yo. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's hold on, let's get Larry up here, man.
Go ahead.
What up, Larry? What's on your mind, man?
What's good, fellas? What's good? I'd
What
like
up,
to
boy?
say one thing real quick. You ain't got to do me and Johnny B like that when we come up, man. You know, we here to enjoy and support. Two, I would say Christian Wood is honestly top 5 offensively to ever play with Luka. You can argue top 5, top 10. I knew y'all thought slander was coming, but it's not. I think Christian Wood is a great
What?
offensive player. He's a great. I've said it over and over. He's a great offensive player.
He did. He
Oh, I
did.
I
got-
don't want to see him play
gotta-
defense.
I gotta save this.
I just don't want to see him play defense.
And
If
Larry,
you told me I could get Christian Wood, if it was legal to let Christian Wood stay on the other side of the court the whole game, I would let him do it, and I would love it.
You say play offense like football?
and I
Yep.
want you to know, Larry, I was telling the truth, man. I love when you're on the show. That wasn't a jab.
No, I'm making fun of what Relle said.
Yeah, I know. Raul make fun of y'all, but he was being serious. He only made fun of y'all because he love y'all too.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
man,
I
y'all-
think
y'all
as a
make-
joke. I just want to pick on him. I
Hey,
haven't been around.
Y'all
too much.
make the show, man. Y'all make the show.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
What you say,
Train.
John?
I said, what's up
Say
to
it again.
Larry?
Oh yeah. Hey, he
I was saying,
showing
what's
love.
up to Larry?
Hey, he was showing
Oh,
love
what's
to.
good, Johnny?
Yeah, I know.
Christian
That's why I was saying, what's up?
Hey,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saying,
came
what's
in and
up?
champion us. You know, me and Johnny B, when we on teams, can't nobody defeat us.
Y'all right.
Oh.
That's
It's just Johnny B be saying some crazy things sometimes that I gotta walk away. It's like,
y'all battle. Hey, hold up, Johnny B. You see that? I know we just talked about Christian Wood, and then Larry got that off his chest. But you see, what's his name before Richard get on the screen? Tim Hardaway Jr. the best win. What you think about that? Oh, he's gonna stay muted.
You said Tim Hardaway what?
You didn't see that the Bleacher Report said that our best win of the offseason was letting go of Tim Hardaway Jr.?
I mean, if you look in the comment section, I said it was bullshit. You know, I'm not gonna curse, but I mean, I get what they mean. You know, I get it. You know, it is what it is.
Are you gonna follow Tim in
The way,
Detroit?
the way that they broke it down, I agree.
Okay. Are you gonna follow Tim in Detroit?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. At least you honest.
I was a fan of Dallas Mavericks Tim Hardaway.
Understood.
Just like I was a fan of
actually,
Dallas
think about it,
Mavericks.
Tim Hardaway might be
Hold
number
on.
4 on that list. Body work wise, Tim got a very good argument for number 4.
He it's Larry. I'm not even gonna argue with you. You're right.
Larry, I was gonna have him. I was gonna say that when they said Dirk, but I didn't want to be
He might be better.
disrespectful.
That's what I said, Johnny B. He might be better than Dirk. Timmy.
Well, no. I was saying I thought one of y'all was gonna say Dirk. I was like, nah, not Dirk, because Dirk was at the end of his career.
Hold
at
up.
that time.
No. Yeah, if we do Timmy whole career, his whole Maverick career, that season where he helped us out against the Clippers, that was better than Dirk's last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I said.
That's what,
I know it's popular to say.
And
Dirk
I
on
mean,
everything,
if we're gonna be fair, the first half of last season, he was good too.
the first, like, it wasn't half. It wasn't
wasn't
half.
half.
It was
Like,
like
first,
first quarter.
I mean, it
First
depends on
quarter.
where y'all
No, he
cut off
fell
the
off
half
like,
at. A lot of people
February.
say half in February. That's not half.
I don't think so.
That's more than half.
He wasn't great going into February. He was streaky Tim Hardaway Jr. going into February. And then once he got to February, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that first
Yeah,
month,
but I'm just saying, if you think about
October,
it,
November, he was hot.
the season starts the end of October, so you don't count August. You got November to May. Halfway is like 3.5 months, so that's not even February.
November was one of the best probably months of his career.
Yeah, it was November,
Say
bro.
November through December, wasn't he averaging 20?
That's what I'm saying. So November, December, he was legit. I felt like when the year changed, that's when he started getting real streaky. And then once the trade happened, he just disappeared.
What up, Joe and Richard?
Wait a minute. Okay, so what? Oh, my fault. Never mind. Go ahead.
I said by streaky, King means missing every shot.
Well, so Joe, yeah, I'm trying to get the benefit of the doubt. He wasn't missing every shot in January. He was still kind of streaky. They were still like
he was like normal. He was normal.
Tim
Hardaway in January.
Yeah, but then
You know how you can tell Tim Hardaway is frustrating? Because I think Relle is one of those people that like finds things to say, nice things about people. He doesn't like he doesn't participate in dark humor and stuff like that. But Tim Hardaway has him calling him trash can juice, which is so out of character for Relle. So,
Well, he came up with the. No, was it Tim Hardaway or the White Power?
No, it was Tim. Remember we were talking about Ben Simmons and Tim Hardaway Jr.
yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
it was
yeah,
the
yeah,
trash
yeah, yeah.
can juice and saying that he's not. We can't hide him. You can hide. You can hide.
Oh yeah, yep, yep. You're right. It was what was that? Season 1.
Yeah.
Might have
Yeah.
been season 1. Yes.
Yeah, because I remember that was like I used that in like messages to friends, like called him trash can juice, and they thought that was hilarious.
Well, my pops use trash can juice like a mug now, man. He's
Yeah,
like, what about trash can juice? I'm like, he's not trash can juice anymore. No, he's still trash can juice.
We know the Mavs will never take that from us. They'll never want that when they're like, no. We will never call a player that.
To the team.
Yeah. Richard's on
What
the
up?
stage.
What up, Richard?
Well, just to continue along with what y'all were talking about, guys, I can't watch a Pelicans game at my house for no amount of money in the world. I cannot do it.
Because they got that.
I don't know what the NBA is fixing to do. I mean, I'm subscribed to 2 or 3 different things to be able to watch basketball games. It ain't a matter of money to me. I like freaking basketball. I like to watch it. But you can't find the games. And if they don't get this solved in the next couple of years, it's doing damage. It's doing damage to the fan base.
Here's the solution for you, Richard. You should try Stream East. And people are like, oh, that's a pirating software.
Man, I don't care. I just want to watch the game.
They had a thing where they showed LeBron showing his TV and LeBron on Stream East. Yeah.
The thing is, League Pass is trash.
It is.
Like the app and all, the NBA app it's been for them to be like $1 billion business or whatever. Their app is dumb, and it's been League Pass has been on the app for years now, and it's still every year just trash.
And the thing is, King,
But see,
it
that's
is
where the
so
NFL beat them,
simple of
though.
a solution. Everybody can make money. They just got to want to do it. But they've got some old television rights, media rights, and they just need to do away with all that, and let the teams broadcast individually under the NBA umbrella, and everybody's happy. Problem solved.
Well, see, that's where the NFL wins, though. Because, see, the NFL, you know what channel football game is going to be on. Even if you don't watch football, okay, football season coming up. I know I can't watch these channels.
Cowboys on regular TV, right? That's what NFL over here is just on regular TV on Sunday.
Yeah,
on regular TV. That's where the NFL wins. That's what I'm saying. That's where the NFL wins, though, because they have it on lock that way.
Having 17 games makes a difference, though. You just every Sunday, the basketball would be running a regular channel every other day.
Yeah, and Richard, I your idea of like a clean slate, I mean, that ignores some things like they pre-sell that advertising. And if you really want to like figure out some of those different how that works, you should talk to Nancy, because that's what she did for a living. I mean, I'm not specifically telling you what she did, but she's an expert in that. So
well, I pray if she can figure it out and come up with a solution, I'll join the Nancy cheerleading squad.
Well, all the people in the Glow Yard, she's probably the most qualified because she professionally was involved in that industry. Yeah.
Well, look at college football. They try to be slick and do their own channels. You saw what happened to it. That died.
Yep. Longhorn Network,
which was awesome.
Yes.
I love the Longhorn Network.
The SEC network is not doing that good anymore. Like, all these networks died because you need more variety than just those few teams and just those few. Like,
can you still?
You can't do it,
Larry. Can you? So anybody? Can you still like follow a team on your cable? Meaning, like, you know how they used to have the channels on the back of the TV, on the back of the TV on cable, where like the higher channels used to be like the NBA.
Nah, dude, it comes
TV.
down
I
to
don't know.
League Pass.
So you gotta get the app now. You can't like follow a team on.
Well, it might not be League Pass, but it's gonna fall under. No matter what app you find, it's gonna fall under the same subscriptions. You're gonna have the same blacked out games that you have on League Pass.
You know the crazy
Yes.
part too. That my brother-in-law is my other brother-in-law is in Houston. He's a Houston Rockets fan, and he couldn't watch any Houston Rocket games because
He
Bally
lived
was
in
only.
Dallas.
Well, no, he lives in Houston.
Okay.
They only streamed the Bally only streamed through I think it was Direct TV. And he
Right.
had I think he had Sling or YouTube TV, one of them. So he couldn't watch any Rocket games at all unless the Rockets played on national television, but the Rockets didn't play on national television. So he ended up missing a whole entire season of Rockets basketball.
Hey, Rel, here's the other kick in the teeth about that. Whenever they do like release it so you can do it through like the NBA app, it's 3 days later. You might have played 2 games in that 3-day period.
Right. The whole system might be changed by the time you get
Wait,
to
hold on.
watch that game.
What you say, Joe? You said that's NBA, the league pass that does that?
The league pass, it's 3 days. So like say for me, like I in Oklahoma City, which I don't really care about watching them, but you know, I wanted to see if they were all that, you know, when everybody was glazing them so hard. And I would go to watch a game and it would be 3 days later. And they would like, oh, you're blacked out for the next 72 hours. And that's
Yep, and then you gotta watch the replay.
yeah. So I'm watching highlights like freaking Shaq. You know?
What's killer to it is too, Joe, is if you know, like if the game's on damn NBA TV or you know, even a regular channel, you can't get it through it blacks it out. It makes no sense to me. It's almost like you're making it hard for your damn fan base to enjoy your game.
And you're blacked out. The bad thing for you, Richard, being in Florida, you're blacked out from. I mean, listen, Florida.
I can't do Orlando.
He's blacked
Joe.
out from everything. He got so many markets
I can't
around
do
him.
Atlanta.
It's ridiculous.
I can do Memphis. I can't do Atlanta, and I can do Miami, which surprised me.
Yeah.
Big J, get at me, Big J. Yes, I'm on a Series X. I usually pick up that edition to get the league pass on there. That's usually what I do every season until this year. Sorry, yeah.
Dang, you gotta get league pass. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So you get a free season of league pass if you bought a game?
So if you if you buy the $150 one, basically the $100 would represent the league pass, and the $50 is the game.
Yeah, because I pay $200. I pay $200 for league pass every year.
Yeah, every
so I
year.
can get a video game.
Yes,
I can get a video game and a damn league pass.
Yes, I would get 2K, and 2K was giving away league pass every year if you pre-ordered it.
Yeah, because I don't play 2K. I never played it. I don't know how.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy that today. As a matter of fact,
I don't know if you had to pre-order it, but I don't play. I told you I don't play like my play and all that. I just played like regular simulation games and all that, and like play the teams. So
I've never played it ever.
But I buy it every year just for that.
John, your league pass. I know you can just subscribe against the one team. Do you got just one team, or you can watch all of them?
No. I bought a league pass that I get every game because like me and my brother watch it, and my brother he a Laker fan, so I get it, and me and him both watch both games.
Yeah, that's how I got.
Yeah, but I pay $200 for that.
Hell, Johnny B, I was doing that a little while with my dad. Where he lived right across the Alabama line, he could get the Pelicans games. So we were swapping out games, you know, on each other's account. And then they blocked it to where you couldn't share the damn account. Like
listen, they didn't block mine.
They won't send a signal into into that area.
Yeah, send it to what you should do, Richard. Use two different like media equipment, so 2 different ways to view it. So if somebody else uses a computer, use a phone or something like that, that's how you can get over on it.
If it is out there, King, I have tried it. I have beat my head up against a concrete wall over it to the point where I just give up watching the Pelicans.
Yeah, you blacked out. So since you're blacked out, you can't even watch it on League Pass. I can't watch the Washington Wizards on League Pass.
What kind of company does that to their income?
Hey, Ken, can you watch like the Sixers games where you are?
Hell no, I can't see no Sixers. All I have is the Wizards. That's the only basketball team I
No.
can see here.
So you're not blacked. I'm talking about, are you blacked out?
No.
Oh,
Blacked out. I can watch it. I can watch Sixers games. The only blackout
this
they
is
got
why
for
I
me
keep
is
trying to
when-
find out from y'all anybody that's doing the Pelicans on Playback, because just like with y'all, with the Mavs game being on, having league pass, I could watch the games with them.
Let us know, Richard. Like if so, I don't think JP's on there, but
yeah, I don't think JP has
just search Pelicans. Somebody's on there doing it, and then if they're a good place, let us know about it. Like
that's where I'm at. That's like I haven't done that yet, and that's where I'm at on it. And if that don't work, I'm back to no can do.
And that's again, I'm a cheap plug right now. Playback is amazing because you don't have to just watch Maverick stuff on Playback. You can join multiple different rooms, guys. Like if you see a room where they're just chatting about something else that you're interested in, you can go there, and if they're watching something on the screen, if they have passes, they can allow you to watch it too.
Richard, so you're probably what, 800 miles at least from New Orleans?
No. I could get to New Orleans from my house, Joe, in about 3 hours.
Oh well,
do it the speed limit. Do it the speed limit.
Dang.
But as the crow flies, I'm within a 250 nautical mile area. They draw a circle from downtown New Orleans and go 250 miles out, and if you're in that circle, you can't get it. Period.
Well, the King's like 95, 100 miles from Philadelphia. That's why I was.
And I can still see it.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Well, I'm like what, under 100 miles from Sacramento. Sacramento is about 96 miles from where I stay, and we don't get free Kings games.
Y'all can't.
No.
Do you get blacked out? Can you see if you go on league pass?
No, we can't watch their games for free. We only get to watch the Warriors
on league pass.
On league pass. On the league pass that I get, I can watch any game.
So you're not blacked out. You hold up. You can't watch Golden State Warriors games on league pass though, can you?
No, I can't. No.
Yeah.
Hold on. So you hold on. So you that close to Sacramento, and you can still watch it on league pass?
Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why Richard being blacked out as far away from New Orleans as he is kind of a joke.
Joe keeps
Joe, I have actually talked to him in New Orleans, and they basically, in a polite way, said that they knew, they understood, they apologized, but that there wasn't anything they could do about it, and they didn't see it changing in the near future. And that was what the Pelicans organization told me.
Joe keep pausing at blacked out. So I keep hearing and with Richard being black, I'm like, what? Richard Black? But he's saying blacked out. But yeah, as far as the comment, I wanted to read this. Gucci, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan, man. Like, ooh.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, you gotta stay off them drugs, man.
Yeah, but it's horrible, man. It's just horrible.
Let's get Nancy in. Hey, how you doing, Nancy?
Hey guys, how you doing?
No, we trying to cipher through this TV situation.
Yeah, it's complicated. So if you could kind of give me a second here to break some of this down.
The floor is yours, Nancy. You're the pro.
Yay! Here.
So if you go way back to think about the days of the 90s and all that stuff, basketball wasn't very popular, right? So it started with Jordan and these guys and the Pistons and Bird and Magic, who saved the NBA. Thank God, Bird and Magic,
Very much so.
Oh, she went off for something. But thank God for Bird and Magic. Thank God for Bird and Magic, man.
So thank God for Bird and Magic, and I got to remember my screen closes if I don't pay attention, and then you guys, I think, lose me.
Yes.
So right now, the most appealing thing to anybody in like national media, local media, is live sports. That's why you guys are seeing some of the dog fights you got going on now. And part of this started when everybody started moving away from linear TV and they started giving up their cable and cutting it away. That, with the growth span of the NBA being one of the biggest global sports out there. Well, the outside global world don't have access to watch the TV and the NBA. Remember, you hear people watching Jordan 2 and 3 years later before they can get access to these games and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So if you listen to the commissioner talk, you know, as painful it is for people to understand the streaming aspect of all this is he's thinking global, and most of your most popular, well-known, good, best players in the league are global. And you're cutting off a lot of access to these guys that don't have access to the airwaves. And it's all about who wants to pay the dollars and who wants to pay the time to get that airwave. And the reason that there's such a big fight for all of this now, because of when people started going to DVR, remember the DVR days? You know, because everybody's wanting to cut out commercials. Well,
TiVo.
commercials, yes,
Yep.
TiVo, DVR. Everybody's wanting to cut out commercials because they don't want to deal with commercials. Well, guess what? Guess who pays for what you're watching? Commercials, advertising, marketing, ads. You know, they have what you call like an upfront, and everybody tries to tell you what they're going to present to you for the year. And then they start adding and they start bidding on these time slots. And the reason you got NBC so involved and they're willing to pay so much live sports, because this is when you're going to get most eyes on the product where people are willing to pay for it and get the advertising, because we also break the advertising down in men, women, like I talked to you guys about. The fastest growing, you know, portion of what sports are today is women in sports viewers. You know, so these all play a part in it, and that's why you have so many streaming things going on right now, because they want a piece of the puzzle. And that's what happens. And the reason why TNT is in the situation they're on, they did not build their platform up. Remember COVID, and the world got shut down, and the biggest thing out there was streaming, and that's how everybody can watch everything. And
Oh, go ahead,
go
Nancy.
ahead.
I'm sorry. I just want to question, like, why don't we get ads? Why they don't have to take ads away from basketball? Because you get timeouts and all. You feel me? Like, ads are during
Well, I mean,
timeouts.
who don't like to go to the bathroom or get a beer or get a
Like,
snack or something?
I don't need
commercials aren't bad.
I don't need to see people. I don't need to see people dancing in the audience
No,
during the breaks and all that.
exactly.
You can put an ad if I got to watch the game free. You feel me? If I can just watch it on local TV or something like that, I'm fine with that. As far
Well, you do have your local media too, and your local media has their way of getting their airtime. But guess what? Their budgets, guys, their budgets are not as big as the national budget.
yeah. True.
Well,
Let me get this.
am I wrong? But it seems like the local distribution is where the breakdown is. Am I wrong in that?
Well,
Hold
yeah,
on one
because
second.
you're
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Nancy, hold on one second. We answer that. Go ahead.
Got a super chat. Coy with the $4.99 don't know. He says you can buy the regular game and get league pass, pretty sure.
Oh, you saying you can get league pass with the regular game, Coy? Just the one I got? I don't think it came with league pass.
Yeah, I think you had to get that 150 one, Coy.
Yeah, that legendary one, the Hall of Fame one with Vince Carter on the front.
Yeah.
That's the one that gives you because I had the Kobe one last year. I get them digitally.
Yeah, but I say, didn't that start last year? Because I think you tell me about it.
No,
King. Like now you can.
Years ago. I think it was the first year I was on season 1 that it
So,
started.
so King, how do you get if you buy digitally, how do you get the code for the league?
They send you an email. So whatever email you set up with your your 2K account, whatever, they send you an email and then it's like a code that you get that you plug in when you go to League Pass and it sets it up.
And is it a one team League Pass or is it a regular?
It's everybody. It's the league. I get the regular season League Pass where I can watch every team.
That's just wild how hard with that a fan base has to work to enjoy something, and they wonder why the sport's going down.
And it's really, and it's really not. It's some people's fault either. It's a complicated mess, but it's complicated because some of it is local and some of it is national. And the local ones, like there's certain owners and people that own the local stations. Well, there's certain people and owners that own the national stations. Mm-hmm. Well, hello, just like the NBA. Look who your owner is. Look how rich he is. Yeah. Look at what a budget somebody in a local media. They don't have your owner's budget. So therefore, they might not be able to do the same things that, the national media can do. Like use the, for instance, as the Super Bowl, right? Why do you think so many people want advertisement and want to buy slots in the Super Bowl? And you see all the they literally take and they marketing, because you know how much these people pay for those slots, like $5 million,
Yeah.
this many, because you have probably 100 or 120 million people probably in around the world, more than that, watching at one time, and that absolutely is the most eyeballs on there. And that is the one thing that people stay and watch, is the Super Bowl ads, because they want to see what they're going to be. Sometimes, because if you break it down during the game, and you can break it down to segments of 10, 15 minutes of how many viewers' eyes are watching at any given time, and those eyeballs go up during halftime, during the Super Bowl show, during the advertisement. So there's different ways to break it down. They can break it down so granularly that you can have dollars and cents to what's making it, and then it's given out to all these people, is especially the national people, because they get their information, and then they also get their information at the local way, and they just simply don't have that same budget.
Yeah, I think the cost benefit analysis on the Super Bowl ads is that if you actually get one of those ads at that time on TV, it's like money well spent. And quite frankly, Michael Jordan, he grows to such national prominence because WGN was accessible for all kinds of people. So people like Relle and me in Dallas, we got to see all the Bulls games because it was on WGN.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, and the reason why you have Prime and all these guys now battling and wanting that piece of the puzzle that TNT lost, and they're whining and crying over, but they got nobody to blame but themselves. I'm not trying to be mean or hard here. They didn't do their due diligence, and they got so comfortable in having what they had, not paying attention to where the league was moving, or not even paying attention to the growth of everything, and simply thought they could just stay where they were and just automatically get it
and
without having to work for it.
Inside the NBA, and I will die on this hill, those guys are lazy and they sucked. That show ended up sucking. Those guys were not paying attention to what was going on, and I am so glad that Apple took TNT's place, because if you watch the football games on Apple or Amazon, those production values are so much better than what you got on Inside the NBA on TNT. Man. Yeah, it's going to be, the humor's going to be missed, but whatever.
It is, Joe. I watch a few baseball games on there when they have them on Apple TV, and the production is awesome on it. They need to just put basketball on like a like an Amazon Prime or something like that.
NBC Peacock, I think it is. They're supposed to be taking a swing at a big chunk of the games. I had Peacock for a few months when Battlestar Galactica was on there. Yeah, I can't see them organizing every game. I don't think they can handle it.
You see how if you have Peacock, you see how WWE is on there right now. If
anybody, I watched one match King on there or one night on it, and I canceled it right after they started doing that.
It's sectioned off where they have a section that's WWE, and then it goes into all the like folders and all that. Like I feel like NBA can have that on one of the streaming services where it's an NBA section, and you just go there and look at stuff when you want to look at NBA stuff. But they need to get it off that NBA app. That League Pass app is trash.
Let me
go ahead, Rob.
No, you good. So Tone was asking, is there a way to pay for more than 1 month at a time for you guys a subscription? That's not up to us, Tone. That's up to YouTube, man. If that's the only way YouTube has it, then I mean that's how it is. We just set it up. They're the ones who take care of the rest of that stuff, man. So
yeah.
Well, guys, I like YouTube, but I think y'all have seen that if y'all get to a point where y'all go somewhere else, I think most of us are gonna follow.
I would, real talk. I would love to have all these shows on Playback and all that, but we ain't there yet. We trying to get Playback to where it's supposed to be. We trying to get our first 500 right now, but yeah, I would love to, because YouTube isn't the greatest as far as like the creators. It ain't.
It really ain't.
Yeah, because I noticed TGK left StreamYard, didn't he? Him and Sticks is on a different little
They might be on
platform.
was OBS or
Yeah,
No,
I
they
don't know.
switched.
I tried it. It was confusing, so I just left it alone. But yeah, they definitely on a different service.
It's not OBS. It's something else. So Sticks used it whenever he was a political candidate. So
yeah, it's not even just YouTube though. Like YouTube is, I'm telling you, we appreciate y'all. Like the Glow Yard and what y'all do for us. That's why the super chats and all that. Because YouTube is not. People think you not. That don't make you a superstar getting views on YouTube. You better be getting millions and millions of views because YouTube don't really do much.
yeah.
If you're just waiting on YouTube and views, you're gonna keep another job for a long time.
And
Yeah.
it's hard to find stuff. I mean, I'm not really sure how the algorithm works on that because, like, I got lucky and found We Talk Mavs. I mean, I was really down a rabbit hole, with YouTube, and then it popped up. And like I said, I'm been on record.
You got to be careful, Joe. What I found, even if it's something you don't like or you agree with, play a video from time to time, or you'll get in a routine of where you only watch certain stuff, so they only send you certain stuff, so you don't get to see any other opinions or
Yep. I do the same thing, Richard, because once you open the other rabbit hole, then it sends you down videos you might like of something about that topic. You feel me? Like it's just knowing the system. But YouTube is, like I said, you'll see guys, I know y'all probably seen before that done had many thousands of subscribers and all that, and videos probably get many thousands of views and they just disappear. Because it don't be worth it. It's like not saying it's not worth it for the folks, but it's difficult having a bunch of people that you talk to, all the time and that interact with you and want to go back and forth. And especially if you have another life, it can be times when you're going through hard stuff at home and folks still they don't want to hear that at times. You feel me? Like they're like, you should be accessible right now because you guys are
kind of like the players.
Yeah,
like
you kind of get a recognition, and it's like we love it and all that, but a lot of content creators get to a point to get burnout. And we deal with burnout. We don't have as many as like those people where we like, man, I don't want to do this for a second. It's just getting annoying doing this Maverick topic over them. It's not even about you guys. It's just, it don't feel like it's worth it at times. You feel me? Because you're not making as much. But then, like I said, we think about you guys and get with you guys, and it's like, that just made my night better just talking to them. So I appreciate it.
It's different, King, if you're a teenager doing this stuff or a kid doing it. But, when you a grown up and got kids, family, work, it takes a lot to get through all this stuff.
And that's why the comments are so important. That's why when people make fun of the comments and things like that, I'm like, you don't understand. That's what makes the show different. And that's what helps with the burnout. Really, literally, that's when Relle does a little shout out and says, you want to get to the glow yard and all your favorite part? That's because it really is my favorite part. That's the part where we do this, and it's like, man, it's not even about producing a show, really. It's like just having fun with guys on the screen and just talking basketball. We can do this forever. Me and Relle talk this all day, every day. You feel me? Like this.
Even when like Gina Kim's asking questions like you like thigh-high socks or mid socks, y'all like those questions too?
Man,
I don't mind it because Gina's a member. So Gina's one of the day oneers, so it's all love. But Gina be asking some wild questions, and I'm like, damn.
I'm still trying to figure out how she broke the code, man.
She broke the code to the slow mode. I don't know how she did it.
Because she's a subscriber, and so the slow mode doesn't work for subscribers.
It doesn't work for subscribers.
Yeah,
the members. So all you members don't deal with slow
mode? No, it does. It shows up on mine, and
Gina Kim says she's got fast little fingers. Y'all could give it up. Y'all ain't blocking her.
Actually make a living at it. She's like
right.
No, part of this show now, Real Talk, is Gina Kim comments. It's been like that for seasons now. Like Gina Kim runs the comments, and I'm not even saying it's like a shot. She really does. So if somebody,
y'all gonna give her her own segment.
Yeah,
well, she don't do bad at it. So.
Like you guys support us. You feel me? Like you guys are members. You have members beside your name, which means
monthly you guys are supporting us, even if it's just the membership and all. So
So
why
I should have my own that called Johnny Was Right.
Johnny, Johnny.
A segment of Johnny Was Right. I can do my own. I can bring my own files. I can bring my own files for it to show y'all that I was right.
We could actually make shows, and I wasn't, we didn't have jobs, and we just did this as far as like Relle did his production shows and all. Why wouldn't we try another show with you, bro? We know you're entertaining.
I think
that's funny.
Johnny, be nice.
I'm just joking though, but that'd be nice.
No, I'm being dead serious. I'm not.
No, it's real though.
I'm being dead serious. When I talked about Larry and Joe, hold on, I'm sorry, 1 second. We talked about Larry and Johnny having their own show. You guys, y'all don't think we talked about that behind the scenes and all that?
Larry, we gonna do that for real days, Larry. Man, we gonna get up.
I live on the road. My signal be skippy. I can't.
I know, and I remember that's what you told me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Larry's
if you talking about
should be called Yes But.
Yes, but yo, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Hey, because sometimes yes, you kind of right, but you forget something.
You are absolutely right, but no, man.
Right now,
like King said, vindicated about the. My bad.
No, I was gonna say no when because you and Johnny were talking about doing that. I'm like, man, look, it's. I told King this story before. I followed this movie pundit named John Campia, and I remember years ago, he said, man, he does videos every day, and he's always talking about like, man, it's like a 14-hour job, and I was thinking like, man, it can't be that bad. All you do is sit in front of a camera and talk or whatever, right? And bro, it's a lot behind all this stuff, man. Y'all don't know how much work it takes. Like you said, especially if you guys got a job and you try to do this, you got a family, you got to,
It's just me and Relle.
I'm at work right now. I've been at work since I jumped on here. Like I'm at work currently.
Man, we know you don't work, Johnny B. Don't lie.
On social media though, that's just either me or Relle posting it, or whatever social media you follow. When it's, you feel me, when we on Discord and I get the time to go in there and be talking a bunch, like. That's
we got a heavy responsibility because it's only us two. Hold on, y'all. Let me read this real quick. Karen with the 499 don't know. He says, I'm sad I work Fridays now. He said I can't tune in for the whole show, but I still try to pop in here when I'm on break. Keep doing what y'all doing. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Said he trying to go at Coy's MVP too.
No, well. But just to clarify, because I'm working too, I just wanted to clarify. One had nothing to do with me running for office, Joe. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Two, we are on Streamlabs with a bunch of plugins that I'm finding that allow us to do the same thing StreamYard does without having to pay all that money. So, and allow us to do better quality for production. So, but yes, you're right, Relle. It is it is not just like you just log in and just stream. You can, but you're not going to get very far if you do it that way. You have to. A lot of hours are involved in this. So,
yes, man.
What the hell you
said Streamlab?
Huh?
So for the first segment of yes, but I would say that my yes, but was correct by Jalen Brunson. Yes, but it seemed like what I said where it was a lot of tampering,
and
it really felt like. He wasn't trying to come back. Even his agent was doing funny stuff.
No. I ain't want to talk about this. I want to just leave it alone.
And I was right when I said he was gone and he wasn't coming back after that game. So Johnny B, I don't know, Johnny.
Johnny B, you're right. But you were right at that point, but it still don't change the point that he was going to take 4 for 55. That's what I keep saying. Like, I don't understand why we even going to it shouldn't have gotten to that point. That's my whole argument with the whole conversation.
Larry favorite owner.
They offered him 4 for 55. He didn't want to take it anymore.
No, they took it off the table.
No,
No.
they offered it trade deadline.
Hold on. Larry, hold on. What? I had the same talk with Freezy. This man has been on record multiple times explaining what happened with the situation, and people are still flipping and turning and adding their own little pieces to the story. He literally said this on multiple interviews. They offered it twice to him. The second time he turned it down because he felt like it was disrespectful.
Yeah, they took it off the table.
That's what I'm saying.
The first time he was gonna take it the first time. They took it off the table.
Pull back.
Then when they brought it back, he was like, you know what? Let's just play the season now, see how this goes. Then is when everything else led to what happened with the whole dad. He decided to leave, all that. Don't come down here and talk to me. I'm staying in New York, all that stuff. Like he wanted to take the 55 for 4. He was going to take it. Your owner, oh my God.
I saw it too, but go ahead.
Oh my God.
What
But
happened?
yo, that threw me off.
What the comments?
Oh man, appreciate it,
Go
man.
on and read
I'm
that.
gonna
Drop
say,
it. What happened?
You'll see.
yeah, let me go and read that, man. Let me go and read that. Hold on,
man.
man, no,
shoot,
Yeah,
$100?
yeah,
that
man.
gets a cut in.
Ooh.
Yeah, they get a cut in right there. Noah with the 99, don't know, man. 100 don't know, man. Appreciate it, man.
Hey.
He said, I don't understand why people are always fat shaming Luka. He never going to be in top shape because the way his body is. I never hear nobody talk about Jokic or Embiid out of shape. Like Jokic ain't drinking in the
I
off
agree
season.
with him
But what's up, y'all?
100%.
Me
He gets that, bro. I'm sorry. I think you would agree.
I listen.
Yeah,
Here's here's the problem with what Noah's saying. The fact of the matter is that Luka is at this level, which is unparalleled for a Dallas Mavericks player, and his lack of maturity in how he treats his body during the offseason and how he treats officials during the season are consistent. And the fact of the matter is that we all see, I mean, you got everybody saying whether they like Luka or they don't like Luka, like Windhorst or Jason Temp saying this dude could literally be transcendent as a player if he would just do these two things. And it's not like, oh, he's got to develop a mid-range like Giannis or somebody like that, where he's having to work on his game. His
personality
could be, how he approaches the game of basketball, he could literally be transcendent. Where we're talking about him and as a top 10 player in the NBA of all time. And because he's not doing that, it's just frustrating for fans to see a lack of
Joe,
potential like that.
Let me ask you this. The man plays basketball, so he's running all the time, year round. He's in good shape. You know, he's 25, to be 26 years old. At what point do you accept the fact that this is just the man that he is?
Because here's the thing, because you're conflating his cardio with his being in shape. And the fact of the matter is that I have two friends that could ride a bicycle over the weekend 115 miles, and they both had to have lap band surgery because they were overweight and it was causing other health problems. And
hey, Joe, you didn't gotta say that, Joe. Just look at Sean Kemp, right? When Sean Kemp was heavy, he could run up and down the court, but he was still out of shape. Let me read this. Super chat real quick. Cream with the 199 don't know. He said he probably tried to do the 99 cents. He said, I'm kidding. Yeah, we definitely appreciate that, Noah, man.
Man, but
let me go back to what you were saying, though, Joe. Yeah, appreciate both of y'all, man. Go back to what you were saying. I understand everything you're saying. But even still, even before Jokic even won a championship, we didn't hear this type of criticism about him and his weight. We don't hear the criticism of him saying that he don't care about basketball, he cares about his horses. We don't hear the criticism of him walking around with a beer gut, built like Peter from Family Guy. We don't hear these type of criticisms about him. It's just Jokic being Jokic. But if Luka had the same attitude,
he said because Joker's an analytics darling, and that's kind of the excuses. Like, oh well, he does this and this, and his VORP times this is that, and then Embiid just flat out gets a pass because the rumors that I've heard out of the Philadelphia front office is that they're very, very frustrated with Joel Embiid that he doesn't take his conditioning better because they're paying him.
They've been saying that for years.
Joel. So the issue, Joel, this is going to hurt Joel Embiid. He's going to fall from the top. They put him up there, and he's going to fall because at the end of the day, his resume is going to be ugly as far as playoffs and what he does.
It's ugly now.
Whether from health or from the way he plays.
It doesn't even matter.
You think he'll get another contract?
But
not that contract.
But it's going to be some Zion things in it. You feel me? So I think, but Joel is going to fall off. I think that's the thing with Joel. Joker is overachieving. That's what Joker is. So Joker's a center, so he stays at the bottom like Joker. I think Luke is in better shape than Joker. I keep saying that. Like I've said that for the past couple years. I think Luke is in better shape than Joker, but that's a different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the thing with Luka
They
is that
roles looks different. That's all it is.
I think
Joker has to do
Luka,
less.
I think Luka is supposed to be transcended. Like everybody expects Luka. Whenever you hear him, even when they criticize him, they say this guy's supposed to be. He can go down as a top 10 player of all time if stuff goes right. I think they think Luka's supposed to be better than Joker too. Like you feel me? Like it's supposed to be with Luka, and that's why he's put on a different level. It's kind of like it's heavy that wears the crown, right?
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, you know,
Go ahead, Nancy. I'm
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think part of the problem with Luka is people want to like Luka, right? He's childlike in one sense. His talent speaks for itself, and a lot of people really want to root for him. And I do notice that when I especially see videos about him and you see comments, and I'm not talking about the crazy people that get downright narcissistic, you know, pouring out poison kind of stupidity on Twitter. Thank God I'm not on it, you know.
Right.
But
You ain't missing nothing,
even
Nancy.
with yeah, and I have no going on it.
Excuse me.
But think about all the other teams that aren't Mavericks fans. Everybody picks somebody they want to root for as the playoffs go on, and their teams fall off.
You know, a lot of people hated LeBron James because he had chosen one on his back, and that ESPN was, and it's not even saying you gotta like LeBron or you gotta hate him, but because ESPN's kind of called him the chosen one before he even played the game. You feel me? So it's like you can't be that. It's kind of like the hate to love. I love to hate you because they told me that you were this, and I'm waiting for you to fail because you're not this. You can't be this. It's Luka is this phenom. Like Joker was never said to be that guy from overseas. That's this guy that's incredible.
Exactly.
Luka is Ricky Rubio times
like
more.
Jokic got drafted during a commercial. Like people forget that.
Luka is supposed to be that dude, and remember from the beginning, everybody in America like y'all played this joke on us before. He ain't that dude. Stop playing. So I think it's like I said, it's the heavy that it's the head that holds the crown. Like Luka holds that, and that's why people hold him at a different standard. They waiting for him to fail. To say,
I mean, a little bit of a different standard is one thing.
I think too. But Richard,
I'm telling y'all, it's this. If y'all were Cleveland Cavalier fans, I remember myself being a guy that didn't really think LeBron was that dude. Like I'm like, how the hell? Come on, man! Like this dude. Y'all telling me this dude is the dude? Like he is the guy that's gonna compete with Jordan before he's even played the game? Like it's no way. This is crazy. And I went into the season telling folks that love LeBron and I was like, I'm wearing LeBron ones. This is my guy. No, he better than Kobe. He gonna be better than Kobe and all that, man. I'm like, man, get out of here. You crazy. Because they told me he was that guy already. And I'm like, I just don't believe it until I see it. Luka has that. He's an out of shape, quote unquote, white guy and all that stuff. So it's even more playing on your mind as far as like, that's not going to work. No way that's going to work. It's hating.
You know what part of it is too, though? Like I was saying, part of the biggest problem that fans are literally having with him is his banner back and forth with the refs.
Yes.
That's what I'm seeing in the comment section, because what the fans are saying is it's unwatchable because he takes it to a different level. It's not that the other players don't argue with the refs. It's like Luka continues on and it affects his game. And that's what the fans don't want to see, because your average fan is just watching because they want to watch basketball. They don't want to see you screaming and cursing, even though you can't hear it, at the refs. That's where I think he's losing the fans in general, and it affects his play because he actually takes himself out of some of these games mentally because his focus has shifted.
If Luka wins a ring, all that let me tell. If Luka wins a ring, when they say all that stuff about going to the referees, now people are going to say that's a good thing. He's fiery. He has this soul, like a Mamba mentality. He's like this. It all just changes with perception. It all throws on the part of him being that dude. It's like he whines all the time. He's not that guy. Come on, man. So
it's like they say, you're gross and weird if you have toe fungus in the minor league baseball, but when you win 20 games in the show, then that's eccentric.
Yep. Then it's look at this guy. He's amazing and all that. Exactly. That's Luka. If he wins the ring, it'll be all that stuff won't even matter. It'll be part of his characteristics that are like defined as his legendary characteristics. Like it'll be he was this guy. You're able to win this way. It just changes.
Hey, you want me to read this? So shout out to Frank. He had tagged us in this. So y'all want to know how the deal works with the whole TV thing with the Mavs? So it says all 9 nationally televised Mav games. So what we have 30 this year, 30 televised games.
Yes.
So supposedly on here they're saying they're gonna have 70 or more this upcoming season. Will be broadcasted free over the air on Channel 8 or Channel 29.
That'll block every Mav game out of League Pass.
Yeah, so y'all gonna have 70. So that's only
so that
12,
means that
12 games.
Yep, it's only 12 games. So that means that there are going to be some games that we can watch nationally or you can watch on regular TV. Thank God.
It's probably ABC ones that y'all can't watch. It's probably going to be like ABC games, like the Sunday ones. Can y'all watch those ones? Or those always usually just
yeah, they always just regular. That'd be regular.
They usually the ABC games like Doris Burke and all that. Mark Hollowell and all
really strict.
Yeah, what they'll do, they just switch over broadcast. It'll still be on that channel, but it just switch over broadcast.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all get both commentators though. For the you get the choice.
That's gonna probably be no. Now that's gonna probably be they're gonna probably have it for Doris Burke and them.
That's what I'm saying. The ABC games. I think those are the games where the 12 games you're not gonna be able to see. Where they're going to be blacked out with the Mavericks not there.
No, what I'm saying is
the way League Pass, what I'm saying, if it's aired anywhere, if it's aired, you can't get it on
blacked out.
No, but what I'm saying is our Channel 8 is what Doris Burke and them are going to be on. That's what our regular season games are going to be on. Our national and if it's on Channel 8, that means our national and our local will be on Channel 8. So all it would do is
Channel 8 is your ABC.
Yeah, it's our ABC. So all they're gonna do is just switch over broadcast. That's it.
Understood. So you good? Yeah. Channel 8 already your 8. That's
which
awesome.
Which is probably why they said 70.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Or it said 70 or more, so it could be more than that. But yeah.
Well, that's go hurt you're out of Dallas Mavs fans.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean,
but you gotta still buy it the same way with League Pass. That's how I get it. Like it's no other way, right?
So what you talking about?
Spread the word, how everybody get more the word out on Playback, because it's looking like that's gonna be the only way a lot of us is gonna be able to watch the damn game.
Because I think y'all should be able to watch it on League Pass still.
I can't, King. If it's aired, where I'm at, I don't know about everybody else. If it's aired, even on NBA TV, if it's aired, it's blacked out on League Pass.
Hold on, so you can't watch it. You're talking about the regular season games. I mean, the regular Channel 8 games.
I did. I heard it.
The Mark Followill games. I'm gonna mute him. Oh, you already got it. Okay. You can't get the Mark Followill games, Richard, on League Pass?
I can right now, but like if it's like back to the Pelicans, that's going to be my example. If they're aired anywhere on any New Orleans channel, Bounce TV, it don't matter if you can't get it. League Pass does not show it. At least that's how it is where I'm at in Florida, in the Panhandle. I can't speak for everywhere. But yeah, it's gonna knock me out of being able to watch but I watch all of them with y'all now anyway. But if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to watch most of the Mavs games now and the Pelicans games. So that's why I'm kind of shocked by what y'all are saying.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm glad they got it on regular TV, man. They're only going to show 70, like they said, probably a little over 70. So that means I'm probably going to still try to find a way to. I'm going to try to find a way to switch my cable to something, man, to something cheaper. Because all I really need is TNT and ESPN.
Sling TV, they divide up their big package. It's like $40 for History Channel, TNT, and ESPN, and a few other channels you won't watch.
Does it have NBA TV?
I think
I got
so,
YouTube TV.
Rel. I think so.
How much
Sling
pay? How much
TV,
is YouTube
Sling
TV?
TV is a good app. It is.
That ain't YouTube Plus, YouTube TV.
Yeah, no,
It's a
it's
different.
YouTube TV. I've been
No,
having YouTube
Okay.
TV for a few years. It
the-
it went up substantially. Like it started at $39.99. Now it's at like
Yep.
$80.
What does
Like, it
YouTube?
went
Yeah.
up.
What does it give you though? Like what's the
I mean, it
benefits
give
of
you all.
watching
It give
over
you
the computer?
TNT. It give you
Like that?
ESPN. It give you all of the sports
Okay,
channels,
so current
NBA
cable
TV,
channels.
everything.
Okay, so you get
Yeah, I
current
used to
cable
have.
channels while they
Yeah,
on.
I used to have YouTube TV, man. I had to switch off of that because, like I said, they stopped showing the Mav games, so I had to switch over to direct TV. That's the only way I can watch the Mav games.
I can basically get regular cable on YouTube TV.
Yeah, that's what I have, and I get to watch
Last
all the
year I had-
Warrior games on YouTube TVs. The ones that's not broadcasted, but even the ones that's broadcasted, you got the channels that you can watch. You got ESPN. It come with NBA TV and TNT, so you can watch all of the basketball games.
If you don't mind me, how much is it? YouTube TV.
It went like I said. It started off $39. It's at $79.99, I think, and that's just the regular.
Yeah.
Hell, Sling TV's up to 50, 40, 45.
They done took cable away, made it. We thought we were doing something great by going to the internet, but now they just bringing the cable to the internet.
Yes.
Well, think about it. The more they cut all that stuff away, think about your internet. Where did your internet start? It started at a regular small price of like $20 or something. And every time somebody cuts away the cable and cuts away whatever, all you doing with these companies that carry the internet, they're now jacking up the internet places to replace the TVs and the linear TVs that everybody's cutting away. But any of these apps like YouTube, Sling, they're all going to tell you which of their shows that they carry, like the ESPN, the the ESPN, the ABC. Well, sometimes they carry that, and then they don't carry like the ABC where that's on. But the TNT or whoever they're carrying, they're all going to show you who they are. And then maybe if you get local channels, you can get your locals for ABC, NBC. And it's funny how, remember those boxes that we used to have when we moved from analog to digital and all of that stuff? Yep. And now remember the days when you used to have antennas on your house, and
I was going to say, Nancy, I didn't even pay for internet. I kept using that AOL disc.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dang. Big J said he's paying $80 for the Hulu Live.
Yeah, geez.
Yeah, and I was going to say Hulu too, because it started with Hulu. Hulu used to be free, and then they moved to, and they have a good streaming platform. I have to say that they even had a good streaming platform right from the beginning. They were right out of the gate had good streaming. It didn't have the glitches and the bumps like a lot of the others. But as they grow, that's where it starts. Kind of like the airlines. Look at JetBlue out of New Jersey. It started with all kinds of fancy, nice little things for you just to get their business out there. When their business got out there and they started growing, then they started charging.
That's cable, though. That's literally, Big J is literally doing cable right now. So let me explain to you. He's doing the $80 for the Hulu Live, which is your basic cable thing, and they usually throw on one free subscription or whatever,
and
which
then
is
Hulu got internet.
And then you gotta pay not only for internet, but like if I want Netflix and all that for each of my other premium channels and all that stuff to add on my cable bill. It's now cable.
Yes, sir.
But think about the cable though, King, like you're talking about. So the cable starts by giving you this package. You get your local stations, you get this, and then what they see is, oh, this is popular, that's popular. So now that's no longer in your package. So if you want these things, let's do an all-we-can-eat kind of buffet. Yep. And if you want those things that are sports, because they know sports are what bring people in, they're going to start charging extra. Oh, so it was this price, but oh no, wait, you want this, ESPN, that, this, that, and the next thing? Oh, we're going to charge you extra for that.
Well, this is going to sound
that's the only way cable can make money nowadays, though.
I don't
I'm sorry
care.
about yelling earlier.
I don't care if it's Hulu, Amazon, or who does it. I just want it to be one of the major platforms somebody that can handle it and do it correctly, or at least well, if not correctly,
without glitching.
Yes, man.
I put it on Prime. I think they should. I thought Amazon was up for the bid. I guess they didn't get it, but I'd have had it on Prime. I guess if Apple is going to it's going to be on Apple TV.
I mean, I've seen everything. Most of what I've seen on Apple TV, I like, y'all. They've got some good stuff on there.
So
you think the NBA is to be bold enough to move everything to Apple TV?
I'm saying it's instead of. So Larry, no, I don't think they're going to do it. I hate League Pass. The League Pass app though, the NBA app is trash. So I was saying like Peacock, as far as like they got a WWE section on there.
They're the ones I'm hearing that's going to do it. And I just don't think they can handle it.
Okay, but go ahead, Relle.
Only 40. My bad.
No. I was going to ask. So shout out to Dre. He just texted me. He said, "Has anybody ever heard of IPTV?"
No.
Nope.
Okay. He just he told me about this. He sent me a link.
IPTV is some stuff that you get on like Fire Sticks and stuff like that. I know what that is. So it's like illegal streaming, but it's streaming though.
It's like
so it's kind of like page. So it's kind of like Stream East.
Yeah, it's a streaming service that you know when you get like a streaming box or like I said a Fire Stick or something like that, you put that on there and you can watch it on there too. But it's really choppy
though. But there's only a few major networks that could truly handle the amount of bandwidth that is needed to host these games.
That's what one of the
Amazon can do it. Amazon can do it. YouTube can do it.
Netflix.
Who else?
Netflix.
Hulu could probably do it.
Peacock
but
I think
that's probably about it, y'all.
I don't know because, like I said, Peacock handles WWE pretty good.
But WWE is not the same about it.
I know it's not. No, Larry, I understand that. I'm just saying
that
when they did it. I'm saying if Peacock can do that one and they knew her, I think Netflix
on last night.
Yeah, like
that'd make Peacock relevant.
I think MLS. So MLS is on Apple TV already. That's soccer. They've got a history, even though we may not watch it like that. They still got history. I think MLB is on one of the ones as well.
That's Apple TV.
Yeah, maybe on Apple TV as well. So that's what I'm saying. One of the major ones can do it.
I'm saying they can. I'm just saying, to me, going to app, like I'm an Android user. So first, let me just say that I'm an Android user. You go to Apple with the app. I'm never going over there.
I know a lot of people.
I'm just comfortable in my Android home. So like, I'm gone for the NBA. I'm done.
Would you have a problem if they didn't put it on Apple? They put it on like Netflix or Amazon or something?
I wouldn't have a problem if they go to Amazon, YouTube. I don't want them to Netflix because Netflix got their own different problems that I don't want to deal with. You know, Netflix make you pay for how many people can use your account now.
Yeah,
and I got really kids, so
didn't I say WWE?
Yeah, Netflix is really strict now.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I had watched the WWE stuff. I mean, King definitely knows more about it. I kind of still consider Peacock as a minor player.
They are.
I don't.
They are minor, but they're NBC though. That's why I'm giving them. They're newer. I don't want to say
minor. If they could pull it off, King, that would definitely up their status to one of the big boys. If they could pull it off.
Peacock's come a long ways from when they first started. They used to be really bad in the beginning.
Peacock, when the app first
when that app first came out, it was
trash. It was trash.
Aren't they trying to put NBA games on YouTube? Or aren't NBA doing something with Google?
They were last year. They played NBA games on YouTube.
But that's not.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably the best move to do. Honestly, if you think about it, YouTube has over $100 billion on it at all times.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
I already paid for YouTube Premium. If you told me for an extra $10, I can get all the NBA games. Everybody has the YouTube app, so yeah, I'll do it without a problem.
A lot of folks would finally buy YouTube. What's up, Big Jago? I'm sorry.
So here's the thing: the way the deal is, Amazon came in and took over TNT's spot. They bought those games.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This Apple thing is, I'm confused.
So they're going to put them on Amazon, Big J. They're going to
start. It's going to be on Amazon Prime. The rest of the games are split between NBC, who came in, and then the rest of the games are going to be on ABC, and ESPN because it's all owned by Disney.
Yeah, because
That's what I
Amazon Prime
thought.
doesn't Amazon Prime do football too?
Yeah,
Yes.
they do.
Yes.
I'm saying, come
That's
on,
why I was
Amazon
Wait,
Prime, let's
confused.
go.
Is that this year or next year?
No, it starts next year. It starts next year.
Let's go,
Okay.
Amazon Prime. Yes, I'm happy with that one. I'm good.
Yeah,
That's why TNT is crying.
so I'm
Three
good.
good apps. I mean, you
Amazon,
hate that
Amazon's
app
probably
multiple?
my favorite other than YouTube. I probably go to as far as paid apps, probably Amazon. I love
But
it.
yeah, I do know though the other problem though is that TNT is suing to get their spot back from Amazon because they did offer the match.
Yeah.
And then what the NBA is considering is throwing them a fourth package that they pull some games from each of the other packages so that TNT can continue to broadcast on theirs too.
That's
So that's the other thing.
So just
So
add
which-
Amazon to the group.
Well, no, which means basically that instead of being a $7.5 billion a year deal, it's going to probably be around $10 billion a year if they work that out.
But I'm saying, Big J, you saying that they would just so instead of having it on the current stations we have, it would just add Amazon as another station.
Correct. Well, and also NBC because NBC is coming back into the picture. They bought that chunk too.
Right.
NBC's
But
been
here's
gone
hold on,
for a
hold
while.
on. Here's
So
the hold on.
ABC's gone though, right?
No,
Yeah,
ABC is owned by Disney.
There and NBC. Jeez, go ahead.
Yeah.
John.
No,
That's a lot of stuff to watch games, y'all.
it's they made a bid, right? And that bid was accepted and they struck a contract. And so whenever TNT said, "Oh no, now we're suing," they said, "Yeah, you just matched the lowest package. You didn't match what you should have matched was ABC/ESPN or the Peacock
NBC.
or the NBC one, but you matched the lowest one, which is Amazon, which is a completely different format." And so that's the issue. And so they're not going to go in and say, "Hey, we're getting sued, and so we're going to have to renegotiate these deals with you to get out of this lawsuit." Those deals are struck.
That's
so they're not
also-
going to come in and change the deal after they've got a contract signed, because then they're going to get sued by the other
By
three
all
for
the other
breaching
companies.
contract.
Yep, and that's why I said to Larry about Peacock is not the smaller one. It's the newer one. You feel me? Like Amazon had a lower bid than Peacock did. That's NBC.
Yeah. So TNT screwed this up.
Strong.
Yeah, TNT screwed this up, and they have no one to blame but themselves.
That I agree with.
Here go my question from what we all talking about. Let's say what Big J idea do go through. How would that affect the NBA? Honestly, like
I'm screwed
cap
other than Playback TV.
It's a lot of
I've already
different
covered that.
channels, man. That's a lot of different channels to watch basketball and know where to go to every. Gee.
Well, the NBA wants it.
Wise, wouldn't that be an extra bump for every team? Just
Well, but not
a big
initially.
bump, but not crazy.
It would. Yes,
not immediately though.
It'll be more. It would eventually be more games on TV as far as more national media games.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It would be good. I think it would take time to adjust it to, but all around for the NBA, I think it would be better.
But you do realize
if they all went
salary
through,
cap
though,
boost.
if they all went through, you need two apps to watch games. Would you? One, you would need the Prime, and you would need Peacock.
Well, you already have Prime. 9 times out of 10, if you have Amazon, you have Amazon Prime, and if you have Amazon Prime, you have Amazon Prime TV.
I'm just saying, as a regular person, you would need two streaming apps to watch NBA games. You feel what I'm saying?
I think everybody go get Peacock and lock in their price before they triple it when they get to NBA.
I think the broadcasting is the ESPN ABC juggernaut, and the broadcasting is the NBC Peacock, and the Prime is the only contract that was accepted that was solely streaming.
Okay, so NBC is still TV, NBC.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were offered on Peacock too, but so the biggest thing though is the NBA wants Amazon because, like you said, King, it is a global platform that offers the streaming, so it does get them into more households automatically. So that's why they don't want to get rid of the Amazon contract. They see Amazon as the future,
and they can handle everything.
And Amazon,
one spot.
Their football broadcast guys are outstanding. The games were terrible. Absolutely, the worst games in the NFL last year were on Thursday nights with Amazon.
Always.
It's
been trash.
Yeah, it'd be like that for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, but watching the games themselves without actually the play right, was just, they were like, man, this is incredible. It was like watching a video game with the camera angles and the graphics and
that's how
all the
Apple
different
TV is, man. It's awesome.
And you know what? And that's what I was gonna say too. Is like I wonder if they do switch over. Like I agree with what Joe said. That's probably gonna get touch on too, Joe. Pause. I remember when you were talking about the TNT group. I kind of felt the same way you felt. I just didn't. I never said it out loud. I've said it before. I never watched that show. I never thought that they took their job pretty serious. It's like, yeah, just be funny and entertaining. You got that part down. But as far as like, giving very insightful insight on whatever the game is you're watching and stuff like that, or players that you're covering, I didn't think they did a very good job of it. So I feel like with the NBA, with all the different sports that are out there right now, I feel like the NBA is the worst when it comes to that. I've said it a million times. I can watch a NFL show, and I feel like they're a little bit more insightful on what they're covering compared to the NBA. Baseball, same thing.
Yes.
Hockey,
Well,
same
they
thing,
won't have
right?
a job.
To other
Those
drill,
NBA
is that what you're saying?
They take their craft a little bit more serious, right? Like, and I feel like if you're gonna switch over to Amazon and all these other guys like that, I want them to go back to how Joe, Nancy, y'all, and Rich, y'all, and King, y'all remember how it was back in the day. Big J on NBC, on NBA on NBC. Y'all remember how it was back in the day. They had
Rambo Lockhart coming back.
Here's the other. If I didn't have y'all on Playback to listen to like halftime shows and stuff like that, I would be like because I turned the volume down on ESPN for the most part, and it's the same thing with TNT.
My pop's the same way, Joe. My pops hated. He hates watching like the national media. Like I know a lot. Like growing up, he used to like have it on mute, and I hated it. I wanted to hear everything. But for him, he didn't care. He could sit there and watch the games on mute because he hated what they were talking about and stuff, man. So
yes, for sure. Tell your dad. Shout out to your dad there.
Everything you said is like 1,000% true, because when you think about what the NFL does and they do well, are those announcers. You listen to some of these guys talk about behind the scenes, what they prep for in order to call a game, and the film that they watch,
yes,
and pay attention to, is like night and day compared to the mudslinging sample that they throw out on the NBA.
Hey,
these guys wouldn't have a job. It wouldn't last. And
Roger Goodell would have
announcers lose their places.
Roger Goodell would have fired Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck in the third quarter of some game for them mailing it in. He would have.
But that's
something
the
else.
difference, though. Like, I'm not saying work ethic is not there for some of these players after they retired, but some of these old football players, you feel like they're not just watching your last game. No, they go back and watch what you've been doing this whole. Like they actually have game tape over the players.
Right. Well,
I'm a fan of Tony Romo. I know sometimes it's BS that he calls these plays. Sometimes it's just by luck. But it feels like, dang, do Tony actually go home and watch games? That's what watching these football games feel like. That they still watching game tape.
Yes, that wholeheartedly.
I agree too.
No, I was just gonna say what I found a lot of once I got Troy Aikman, they were saying what he was doing for years is he actually hired Bob Stern from the Ticket to do his Cowboys prep for him. It wasn't just him going back and watching all the stuff. He was paying Stern to go back and do all the research and give him the notes so he could have all the talking points on the day of.
Well, that's him. But, when you listen to Peyton Manning and you know how Brady is about film, these guys are going to come prepared. Okay.
And Troy Aikman is different watching Cowboys.
Well, no, you know what? Even if that's the case, Big J, like the dudes on TNT not doing that.
No, I'm not doing that as a shot. I'm saying that's actually good. He's taking the time to get information.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like why can't they do that then?
Yeah, they should.
You have the resources to do that, and you don't do that. You still come out there and say,
think about how much money they're getting paid, y'all. I mean, it's a job.
I know why. We could just end the show on this.
Yeah, go ahead, King.
They do it because the show is about getting Emmys, not about
being insightful
product as far as the basketball knowledge. Who cares about basketball knowledge? We want to win Emmys. So go be entertaining. That's what wins Emmys. But that's
and that's why we got a bunch of idiots running around on Twitter right now because of it. But yeah,
YouTube too.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, let me put everybody backstage, man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate everybody.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
You what idiots too, Larry.
Yeah. That's why when he said YouTube, I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We definitely know. But yeah, man. Man, still trying to get over this darn cold, man. We do appreciate y'all, man. That was a great conversation, man.
Yeah.
Learned a lot. Thank you, Nancy, for explaining that too. 'Cause I think right now we're all kind of have a lot of questions on how this whole TV thing is gonna work. Now I'm gonna have to figure it. Now am I gonna have to buy an antenna now?
You can't get that channel.
I've never watched regular TV on my TVs before. I've always watched.
I don't know can you get antennas anymore? I think it's straight digital now. It's
digital now. Don't they have like those digital? Don't they have those digital? I'm gonna check it out here in a minute because I'm eventually have to find out. You know what I'm saying? Gonna watch the games and stuff. I gotta get rid of that cable, man. I'm paying way too much for something I don't watch during. The only thing I watch on my cable is the Mavs games. That's it. I don't watch anything else on there.
I haven't had cable now. It's been almost 10 years. It's probably about 6 years now.
I'm kind of jealous, man, because at least you paying for something that you're going to use constantly. You can watch other games and all that stuff. Like I'm paying for something I literally only use 5 months out of the year or whatever.
It used to be the internet was cheap, and now, like Nancy was saying, the internet expensive now. To handle the stuff, so that's a different conversation, bro. Make their money.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, man, listen, we definitely appreciate everybody, man. Like I said, got rocking out with your boys today, man, for another episode of We Talk Mavs, a members only edition, man. Thank you to the members who joined us on the stage, man, to have a conversation. Man, thank you too, man, for the super chats, man.
Yeah,
appreciate that Noah too, man. That was huge super chat, man. We appreciate you, man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all just don't know how much that does. We appreciate all that type of stuff, man. Like I said, man, y'all showing love to the channel in that special way. Y'all always hear me say that. And it definitely does not go without thanks, man. We definitely appreciate y'all helping us support the channel in that special way, man. Because like King said earlier, it's just me and King. We do this channel, man. We do everything, literally everything for this channel, man. So we don't have anybody on special helping anything in the background or nothing like that, man. So we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Just supporting us in that way, man. Kind of just showing love to the channel. We do this for y'all, man. So we definitely appreciate it. Also, too, man, listen, if you want to be a subscriber to the channel, man, simply hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here for all things Dallas Mavericks, man. Season's on the way, y'all. Season's on the way. We got some guests coming up here pretty soon. As a matter of fact, I think it's Tuesday, right, King?
Yep.
We got Chris Henderson and we have TGK joining us here on Tuesday. Well, we don't know about. We're probably getting Greg, y'all. Greg's court here pretty soon. He's going to join us here straight from Slovenia himself. We're going to get him here pretty soon, joining us. Wilson's going to join us. I believe he's going to join us on Playback to watch a classic game with us. I don't know what game we're going to do yet, because every time we say we're going to do a game, and then King will hit me with another game. It's like, dang, now I kind of want to do that game. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know yet, man. Y'all just stay tuned, man. We'll let y'all know. That's gonna be coming down the pipe. We're gonna try to get a roundtable set up here too pretty soon, because like I said, it's about a month away. The season will be starting here pretty soon before we know it. Also too, shout out to Bibbs and Reese, man. We're gonna try to get them on the show too, man. Also too, man, everybody hit that like button. Everybody, please hit that like button, man. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. If you guys are watching us on Twitter right now, come on over here, man, and subscribe to the channel, man, and hit that like button to help us grow the channel. Also too, if you guys want to follow me on my other channel, because we geeked, we will have a show here this weekend, man. Like I said, I've been feeling under the weather. I was not feeling good, so we didn't have a show, but we definitely will have a show. Got a new intro and everything we dropping.
Nice.
So definitely looking forward to that, man. So y'all follow us on Cuz We Geeked as we're trying to make it to our second goal of 500, man. Still a young, growing YouTube channel. Also, too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, guys. And you can join these guys and ladies right here up on the screen and talk Mavs with us. Or if you're on an iPhone, you have to go through Safari to the YouTube desktop version and then find our channel and then hit join that way. Other than that, everybody can just simply hit that join button. All right, King, anything else I'm forgetting, man?
You see Beetlejuice?
Did it come out today?
Is it today? Or did it come out already? Maybe behind. But either way, I mean, you didn't see it. But other than that, share, more share, guys. A like is the equivalent of a share. On our way, still trying to get to our 5th goal of 5K. I'll break the news right now.
You better hurry up, King.
I'll break the news right now. 5K.
Actually, you know what? Just keep going.
We got Noah and all had a special day and all that stuff. We're not worried about that today. If 5K, we got a giveaway. So become a member, like Relle said. Join the channel if you can, because at 5K we have a giveaway coming up for there. But after that, once we get to 10K, guys, we're going to start giving away jerseys. So is that what we said, Relle? Right? 10K?
Yeah, it said the authentic.
I'm sorry. So we're getting a 3K right now. What am I saying? Not 5K. Okay. 3K. We're almost at our 5th goal of 3K. I'm mixing words. I'm trying to rush. But we're at our 5th goal of 3K. Once we get there, we have a giveaway. If you're a member of the channel, we're going to do our whole little wheel spin and all that stuff again. Probably give somebody something. But once we get to 5K and beyond, at 5K, we're telling you already, so help us get there. We're giving away, a swingman jersey. We're going to give away probably somebody of your choice or whatever, a Dallas Maverick. Appreciate you, Gucci, with the $2 don't know. We appreciate
Gucci with the $2 don't know.
But yeah, 5K, we're going to give away a swingman jersey to somebody of their choice, and then 10K and beyond, we're giving away authentic jerseys, y'all, to members. So that's the goal me and Relle talked about. We want to give back to y'all, and it is what it is, man. We do this for y'all, like Relle said. We appreciate y'all, and go Mavs now.
So in other words, King saying, hurry up and help us get there so he can get y'all this authentic Sean Bradley jersey, man.
Authentic. You said authentic signed Maxi Kleber that Larry still ain't get?
Hey, you gonna walk around with that 4-4 on your chest like like Sean Bradley, man. I know y'all want that authentic Sean Bradley, man. Stop playing, man.
We gotta get there though. So yes, definitely subscribe to YouTube if you watch. I know a lot of folks watch us on X. Come over, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and become a member if you could as well. Because once we get there, we're gonna give away to a bunch of the Glow Y'all members. We love it. We love y'all, and we definitely look forward to appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Dang, Big J, you talking me into it, man. You definitely talking me into it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What is the package?
Yeah, the Hulu thing. Because really all I need is TNT. Well, I need TNT, ESPN, and maybe NBA TV.
You need ABC too, right?
No, I got ABC. That's regular.
You can see ABC right now.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get an antenna or whatever for my TV, I guess, for that. But yeah, that's regular TV. I can see that anytime. I just talked about the ones outside of it for the national.
Yeah.
I gotta get TNT, ESPN, and I guess NBA TV. So I'm gonna have to. I might do what Richard said. I might do Sling TV for like $40 just to get those 3 channels or whatever. Because I don't know if it's true what Big J said about the TNT thing. It might be smart to do that now and keep TNT. But I guess we'll hear something here pretty soon on what they're going to decide to do with TNT. If they don't go that route, I already got Amazon Prime, so I'm good on that. It's just that I'm trying to make sure I got all my bases covered just in case, I can't watch it on regular TV and I got to watch it on cable or whatever, or streaming or whatever.
That's what Big J say. If you get the antenna, you don't got to worry about ABC and NBC either.
Well, yeah, he was saying you won't need the antenna with Hulu Live.
You can get the other game, the regular channels you're saying too on there.
Yeah. It's just like that with all I got that on my cable now. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get rid of that cable, bro, because I'm paying a lot of money for that cable. Like I said, I don't watch it. It's just sitting on my I'm probably snitching on myself, but I got my Pops and Bro Law attached to it. So I guess he's gonna be good because he's gonna be regular TV. And then my Pops can probably watch more of the games too on regular TV too. I just gotta try to figure out how to cover for the national.
Why did you stop YouTube TV? I know we going on, but what was
because I couldn't watch the Mad games on there anymore. Bally was not on YouTube TV.
Okay.
It was only on Direct TV. So I had to go to Direct TV. I hated it because it was more than YouTube. Like Johnny said, at first, YouTube TV, I was paying like $50 or something like that. And I was only using it for the Mav games. And then one day when they signed that new deal with Bally and they went over, I was like, okay. Yeah, all of a sudden I couldn't watch it or whatever. And I researched and they said, yeah, you can do it through. Because maybe I don't know if you probably don't know this, but I know here in Dallas, there was a lot of people mad when they found out they couldn't watch it anymore on their cable, like the slings and the YouTube TVs and all that. They couldn't watch it on there anymore. You had to watch it through Direct TV, which was stupid. I remember Mark Cuban came out, was kind of complaining about that too, because people would hit him up about that. He's like, that's out of his hands or whatever.
You couldn't watch even they don't have ESPN and all on YouTube TV, like the ESPNs, the NBCs, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think they still got that on there.
So you could see those games on that one though.
But I think Johnny says like $80 now. And if you're telling me, man, I just need those 3 channels, if you tell me I can pay like half of that, I'll pay 40. That's fine. That stuff too. Yeah, I'll do 40. That's fine. I mean, I'm just tired of paying 100 something or whatever for something I'm not using.
Oh yeah, bro. Cable is a ripoff for real.
It really is. But unless there's a is there a TNT app or something I can get, or a TNT app, or
there's an app for there's an app for.
I'm gonna say I just need. Like I said, if I got the NBA team. I got NBA,
but I think the apps only work though if you have
cable
subscription, to a cable or something like that. So
okay, never mind.
It's still a workaround. You're gonna have to find a TV service to get TV, or you're gonna have to do what LeBron James does.
Yeah, I might check that out. But yeah, listen, I know we rambling on. But yeah, now like I said, we appreciate y'all, man, joining us here today, man. We'll be back here on Tuesday. Like I said, man, we got a couple guests coming on. Y'all guys join us here for Tuesday's show. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs, and we out.